Welcome everybody, welcome to day 2. Today we're going to cover a little bit about You Inc. and the You Inc. business model and why it's important to brand you. Let's go ahead and get started. As mentioned, today is about You Inc. It is day 2. You should have already received your PDF inside of your email box, so make sure you go back and you read it or print it out. You're going to need that every single day. So let's go ahead and get started. This has always been about you, and everything you do inside of your business is always about you, and it always was. It was never about your parents, it was never about your friends, although they did have a part to play. And what I mean by that is they have they already have some sort of feeling towards you, or when they converse about you, they already know you for something, and that's what we call a brand. They know you for something. So if you've been doing the same profession for the last 20 years, that's more than likely the way that people refer to you as being, or where you specialize. And even if you're, the good news is if you're going to be changing your profession, or you just have, you just decided to go down a different road, you just simply have to do it. That's all you have to do. It doesn't matter if you've been doing it all your life or you just wanted to start it. What's important is we change the brand of you and make you look a little bit more credible and as fast as possible. So that's what we're going to cover here today. Let's go ahead and get started. I want to show you a few things. Louis Vuitton, this is a brand you might be familiar with. Pepsi's another one. This guy, probably one of the most well-recognized personal branded people. Donald Trump. Playboy, everyone knows Hugh Hefner. And Oakley. Now, what's important behind all of these brands is they can pretty much charge whatever they want for their products because they're well respected, and because they're branded so well, everybody knows who they are. Some of these are companies, some of them are actual people. Like when I think of Playboy, yeah, you might think of like the magazine, or you just might even think of Hugh Hefner. That's all I think about when I think of Playboy. Other than well, that's who I think of first, I should say. When I think of Trump, I don't necessarily think of his face or his picture. I think more of his huge buildings and the word Trump itself, like the actual letters, instead of his face. But nevertheless, it's still a brand and it's well recognized. So we want to make sure that you have your brand, and the good news is you don't have to pretend. You don't have to hide behind a logo. You don't have to hide behind any of that kind of stuff. Using your name is the most important and powerful thing. You don't need a stage name, although some people do in certain professions, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to do that. And in fact, like I'm mentioning right now, it's definitely a little bit more unique to have your own name, unless of course it's like John Smith. And no offense to you, John Smith, I just want to let you know that it might be a little hard to brand John Smith. So what we want to talk about is that we must build your brand, and that's what we're going to do today in today's training. So here I just wanted to throw up a small little picture of the branding that I've put on my Twitter page. What I want you to notice is that this isn't an average Twitter background. You can actually see that it's got the feed right down the center. It has the little Twitter box of what's happening, and it's got all my information on the right hand side, and that's all the same. But if you look to the left, the column to the left, that's completely different, and it's completely custom. What's really cool about that is you can do this to pretty much any social media site except for Facebook. And what you can do is set yourself apart from everyone else. That's what identifies you as a brand. So you'll be able to see that I've got my name there on the left and across the top, a little bit of information about me, and that's definitely a different layout than I'd say 99% of the rest of the Twitter community. So it does stand out. Plus, I give you information on how to find me on YouTube and Facebook, which is really good because now I can now transfer people from my Twitter page straight back to my blog or whatever I want, and they'll get exposure to that as soon as they go to my Twitter page to see a little bit more about me. So that's pretty cool. You want to do that. I want to show you a little bit of branding that I've done on YouTube as well, and that's the next one. I didn't realize that I had the most beautiful picture of myself when I actually took the screenshot and put it inside of the PDF, but it's not really a big deal. Anyhow, I wanted to show you here that I use pretty much the same layout. I only changed the small Twitter button that's down there on the left hand side of the screen. So when people make their way back to this YouTube page or my YouTube channel, they'll be able to see that. Now the cool thing is you can have multiple YouTube channels, and I will be changing mine up here in the future. So this one's more of a introduction and boot camp rundown more than a personal life and whatever else I have going on. So I want to let you know that there will be two different channels, and you'll be able to get to that too. But the most important thing is just to at least get started. So we want you to, or I want to help you build your brand today. And if you already finished, or if you followed the instructions from yesterday's homework, you should have created a profile on those three social media networks. That's YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'm going to show you right now how to set up your own personal branding on Twitter to set you apart from everyone else. Now, I do have advanced training on that, and I do reserve that for the people that I work with personally. And so that'll be opened up to you at the end of the 8 days. That's completely up to you. But for now, let's go ahead and jump into the customization. You can go to twitbacks.com and you can actually create your own custom background. This is pretty cool. I actually started with this. And it's also, it's very simple. You just go in, you got to enter in all your information. Make sure you upload a photo. That's very important. I can't tell you how important that is. I actually don't have a photo on my Twitter background yet. I'm actually working to change a little bit of that, but you guys can get the advantage by branding your face, branding who you are, by using this free program. So go to twitbacks.com and you can start to put it all together right now. I definitely suggest it, and since it's free, it's going to save some of you a great bundle of time and money. And for those of you who actually have a little bit of extra change to throw around, head on over to 99 Designs. This is a pretty cool website. Fortunately, I do not have to actually pay a designer to help me do my things. But occasionally in the future, when I update my personal blog and whatnot, or if I want to create a logo or specific things for different products, I will definitely use 99 Designs. But the reason why I'm suggesting to you to use 99 Designs is because you can actually have people work with you or bid on certain projects. Is it expensive? I'd say not. A few $100 will get you a killer design on pretty much anything you're looking for, and once you get it done, it's done. It's not like you got to pay for it again, and it definitely won't cost in the thousands unless you have a specific designer make many different things for you. So I definitely suggest 99 Designs. You just simply go there, you register, and you put up a bid, or you put up some type of it's kind of like an auction kind of a thing, where people will see whatever you're requesting. You provide all the information, and they start creating it for you. So 99 Designs, well recognized and well respected within this industry. As far as internet marketing is concerned, I definitely suggest it. So you have a little bit of homework today. The first thing is you have to create your custom page. You need to go over to Twitbacks, or at least start to go to 99 Designs and kind of check it all out, see what it's all about. Don't spend a lot of time there. If you don't have a lot of cash, do not waste your time on 99 Designs. It's not something for you. But you can go to Twitbacks in about literally 10 minutes. You've got a custom web page. It shows you exactly what to do, and it's pretty cool. Like I said, I actually used it in the beginning. And number two is make sure you have all your information for direction. So what that means is on your YouTube channel, or on your Facebook, or even on your Twitter, make sure you have the direction for people to go, a place for people to go. So if you've got a personal blog, you want to forward or at least have that information on the left hand side, probably right underneath your photo, and it says my website, this address. You can find me on Facebook, this address, or you can find my YouTube channel at this address. Make sure that you have some type of direction for people to go to find out a little bit more about you. So this is the Internet Marketing Bootcamp, the finish and final part of day 2. I hope you've had a lot of fun so far, and you've also started to realize that this is actually pretty fun and easy. So go ahead. Go ahead, do the homework, and I will see you again tomorrow.